G'day, it's Wendy from Sydney, Australia here with Frank 4 episode, and we've got day 4 of the tech rehearsal, which is going very well today. Oh gosh, we had a blast today. Yesterday, Frank very hard on herself. There were tears last night. She's very hard on herself, and she didn't sleep a wink. I could hear her on the computer watching a couple of episodes of Once Upon a Time, which is a great little series, and then she had a couple of hours sleep this morning, but I thought she'd be tired today. No, she was on it. She was ready with 6 pistons all firing for our continued tech today. Now, the good news is that she was mentioned a couple of times by our Team USA leader, who I think has taken a liking to Frank. Frank even turned around and said, that black shirt looks great on you. And he was quite surprised. I mean, I can't believe she actually did that. But he does. He's a very handsome man. Very handsome man. He's got that X factor, and he looks great in black. He looked fantastic. Saw him in the lift, had a couple of words, talked about wrestling crocodiles, all the things that we do in Australia, as you do. All the girls had a bit of a laugh about that. But she was a featured artist today during one of the numbers, and she came in late. She was mortified. I mean, there had to be, tea break, crinoline had to be put on the hat because it was flapping away like in the breeze with her dancing, and then all of a sudden one of the brooches had bent, and it was actually sticking into her skin. So they had to really fix that very quickly. But everyone was on stage, so by the time she arrived, our musical director, he's a very handsome man. Oh, I think she really likes him. And he's a very handsome man. Anyway, so he got the whole company to sing the late song. Well, instead of, being upset about it, she loved it. She loved the attention, took full focus there, and a couple of times when they were setting the lights, she just focused in on the lights like she was a movie actress. It was quite hilarious. So anyway, things are going really well with the company. The digs here that I'm sharing with Frank are, you could swing a cat in them. They're quite small, but it's all right. It's what we do when we go on tour. And she's really enjoying Manchester. Saw the dark side of Manchester the other night, as one of our team leaders was asking, how are you enjoying Manchester? And she said, well, I saw the dark side of Manchester. Going home on the tram, there were a couple of yobs who were quite drunk, threatening to kill each other. So, that all that sort of goes on. You just get on with it, don't you? Just keep yourself safe. Hopefully, like London, they've got lots of little recording devices on these closed circuit television on these trams to keep everyone safe. But Frank is a rugby league coach and referee. I think she can hold her own. If anything was to happen. But she's fine. She keeps safe. Well, we keep each other safe, don't we? So today went very well. Now I think Frank is she's a little bit of a social secretary when it comes to touring, as we all are, and she wants to organise a couple of nights out to Birdcage, which is the local drag show place. So she knows the publicity person there. She'll get the VIP area. She always does that for the tours, and away we go. We'll have a couple of nights of Birdcage, and maybe some outings, some Cream Girls, which is where the dream girls, ooh, except it's sung to Cream Girls, because we have cream teas. So where the cream girls, ooh, will make you fatty, yeah, because we have cream tea with clotted cream. It's really good. So looking forward to a couple of those outings. I just want to make a special mention today for one of our lovely girls who was in front of Frank on a podium, singing away, looking absolutely stunning in her outfit. And she mentioned to Frank that she had a little bit of a tear in her eye at how beautiful the gowns are. And they are. You should see Frank's one of her amazing outfits. And the shoes arrived today. Oh my gosh, she was beside us, a bit tight, but they'll loosen so that she can dance to 110%. So it all went very well today, and we'll look forward to some more stories tomorrow. But cheers. I've got myself a nice little well-earned glass of wine. I know Frank's gone to bed already. She's absolutely knackered No rehearsing tonight. She's going to give herself a break. And of course, the wine I am drinking is the Wolf Blass Red Label. It's Australian. It's Australian. Like I said, we wrestle crocodiles. I'm sort of like the Steve Irwin of the company, but we like a nice Wolf Blass wine. Been to that winery. It's a great winery from Australia. So good night all, and some more antics of Frank for tomorrow. Signing off.